Hello! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with Ace Attorney Investigations. Let's just jump right into it because it's been a while. So sorry I'm going at such a slow pace with this game. My goodness. Alright, let's start case 5. Let's just jump into it again. Two cards. One of the black raven and one of the white raven. A country torn in two. One to the west and one to the east. When those which were split are made whole again. The truth will reveal itself. I fucking fumbled that, oh my god. The truth will reveal itself. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Hey look, it's Marisa from Street Fighter. It's the yellow grass! The yellow grass is here! Oh shit! Someone died. Oh no, the building's on fire. Accursed Yatagrasu! K! You... 8 hours earlier. What did K do? What? Holy shit, K! Damn, girl! Little kid wildin'. It's so nice, almost dreamlike, to finally have the chance to relax and sip some tea. Especially after what a whirlwind the past few days have been. I need to remember to do the echoes. On my return flight, I was dragged into a case involving an Interpol agent's murder. The next day, I investigated a kidnapping and a murder at the Gatewater Land theme park. And later that night, a detective's dead body welcomed me back to my office. Along with a thief who was out to pilfer files related to a case from 10 years ago. How did I manage to find myself in the middle of so many cases back to back? Well, at least I have today. All I ask is that I be allowed to spend it quietly. Mr. Edgeworth! Oh, sorry. Wrong voice.
This is big! Big, I tell you! Hey, what's wrong with you? Where's your enthusiasm?
And suddenly the phrase, the fragility of dreams, comes to mind.
What are you talking about? Fragile dreams? Come on, let's go! The fake Yatagarasu isn't going to just find herself, you know?
Well, if you must know, it's possible that I was paid a visit last night by your fake.
Say what?
Unfortunately for us, the thief managed to escape. But even now, we're still looking for this criminal. However, I must warn you that we've only had a few hours to search so far. So I must insist that you be patient on this one, Kay.
What's with you? What's with you today? Are you sure you aren't sleep talking to me right now? Anyway, I've got something much more important than that I wanted you to see.
Oh? And that is?
Take a look at this!
On March 14th, I will be there to steal your dirtiest secret. Pie Day. That's quite a bold declaration to send to an embassy. I suppose it was inevitable that the newspaper would catch wind of this. Yes.
The data card mentions us today!
Today, huh?
Come on, we've gotta hurry! The embassy awaits!
I suppose it is quite an urgent matter. However, do you know which country's embassy we should be investigating?
Well, it's a really special country and I'm actually really fuzzy on the details. But never mind that! Where's all your energy? Why are you so lackadaisical today?
I'm not, Kay. You're just too wound up.
Well, then you should get wound up too! Because this just might be our chance to catch that woman!
You mean Miss You? The woman who killed Kay's father, Bern Faraday, 7 years ago. Yeah.
She can't keep getting away with it!
Callisto, you. She claimed to be the great thief Yatagarasu, and then disappeared from the courtroom.
Ah! She makes me so mad! The phony! Everyone knows that the real Yatagarasu would never send something like a calling card! Until the company's underhanded dealings are made public. The target is always totally unaware that the Yatagarasu has paid them a visit. That's what makes the real Yatagarasu so awesome!
The Yatagarasu's card that's shown in this article. It looks to me as though it could be genuine.
See, that's the thing. Whoever it is, that person isn't the real deal but has the knowledge of the Yatagarasu. If this doesn't include that woman's involved, then nothing is. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, out the door you go.
Wait, there are a few preparations I must make before we go. There's something interesting about this card we found last night here in my office. It's of a different color than the one in the article, which makes me wonder why.
What's up? Any reason why you're boring a hole through the newspaper with your eyes?
No reason at all. Very well. Seeing as how Miss Yu is also someone of a special nature to me, I agree there's some merit to be found in investigating this.
I knew you'd come around.
Well, so much for that tea break.
By the light of this night's glorious moon, we are ready. Ready to embark on our nightly outing. And this is where our tale begins. Oh my gosh, it's a Steel Samurai. Edgeworth's favorite thing.
What a coincidence. Who would have thought that the Steel Samurai stage show would ever be held at such an elegant theater inside a foreign embassy?
Yeah, the climax was really awesome. Steel Samurai Sushi Slash! I got chills down my spine when he pulled that move out!
I suppose it really is more impactful to watch a show in person than on television.
I have to say though, this embassy is set up kind of funny. I mean, they have two countries sharing the same building.
Well, as you said yourself, this place and the countries it houses are very special. Even this theater is special in that it is a neutral zone shared by the two countries.
Ah, so kind of like the DMZ. So let me get this straight. The Steel Samurai show just now is being sponsored by one of the two countries.
That looks like a mangosteen.
The one that's called the Kingdom of Alabast, right?
Yes, it would appear that the Steel Samurai is a very popular mascot in that country as well.
Seems that way. But you know who I'm really into? The German Ninja! The Republic of Babal is sponsoring a German Ninja stage show. That's something for fangirls like me. We've totally got to see that too, Mr. Edgeworth. German Ninja show is gonna kick the Steel Samurai show's rear end.
You know, ever since I first met this girl, I've always had this inkling. That what she really wants to be is not a thief, but rather a ninja.
Right? So, anyway, about today's event. What's it called again?
The Kingdom of Alabast versus the Republic of Babal Goodwill Jubilee. The small European countries of the Kingdom of Alabast and the Republic of Babal. These two countries used to be a single entity that was abundant with nature, and it was called the Principality of Cadopia.
Is everything alright, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, I'm alright. Moving on. After a period of civil unrest, the country split in two. though signs of the past remain. For example, their flags preserve the flower and the butterfly motifs to this day. Cadopia, huh? The KG8 incident, and what was referred to as the second KG8 incident, in which an embassy staff member was murdered. Both of these cases were related to the Principality of Cadopia. In the 7 years that have passed, the country may have split into two. However, the Yatagrasu still sent a calling card here. What could it all mean?
Mr. Edgeworth, I know you're thinking about something.
Oh, excuse me. What were we talking about again?
If you could please stop spacing out on me.
Konbanwa, Nobu-san. Isashiburi da.
Anyway, we were talking about the Alabast versus Babal Goodwill Jubilee. The two countries have had a pretty bad relationship with each other. And supposedly, they've been trying really hard to make up recently.
You missed some foreshadowing. We saw a building burning, and Edgeworth was like, "Kay, what did you do?" Yeah, it was kind of wild. Someone like died and shit. We don't know what happened.
That's why I decided to hold this event.
If that's the case, then why the verses?
Also, both countries claim to own the real primitive statue, a national treasure to both.
That's how you pronounce it, right?
They plan to have them publicly evaluated today to see which one's the real deal.
Kay, need I remind you to take care not to succumb to your thieving desires? Oh, I don't know. I think that guy's just a background character. He does kind of look hard as hell. Yeah, he's got like that kind of energy, villain energy, almost. But no, I can confirm that he's just he's just there.
Well, when it comes to treasure, I just can't help myself. You know that.
Ugh. She had better be saying that in jest.
Hey, I can read your body language, you know, and you've got it all wrong. Look, I need to do some investigating. Investigating, I tell you.
I know. And although we don't know if the Yatagrasu will really make an appearance, I suppose we should still spend some time examining this place. Oh, right, let me pull up the guide so we can streamline this stream. One moment, please. How are you guys doing? Oh yeah, Nobu, the GLPT's coming up, right? It's like, was it this weekend or? No, I think it was like. Oh no, I think it already happened. Well, maybe. Okay, it happened here. I don't know how. I don't know when it takes place in Thailand. Let me just pull up the guide real quick. Holy shit, this is a long ass case. Oh man, this is a whopper. Okay. Look at this guy, fucking Pee Wee Herman looking ass. There are pamphlets about the two embassies here on this table.
It still looks weird to me.
Hey Theory, what up? True, he's watching some sashimi. Haha. The country split into two a few years back. They've shut the building and its grounds 50-50 ever since.
Oh, I guess it's because I don't have the money to build two separate ones, huh?
I should think that's not the reason why, Kay. I suppose I'll just help myself to one of these. What is all that hubbub? Ugh!
Hey, look! It's the Steel Samurai! it with him.
Oh shit! Hi! Steel Samurai, let's go! Woo! Yeah, baby, it's what I've been waiting for. It's what it's all about. Woo! Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, Steel Samurai, I am such a big fan of you. Ever since I was a little kid. Oh, I really enjoyed that show. May I speak with you for a second? It's the Steel Samurai.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you glaring at him for?
Please excuse me. It's just that I've never seen a superhero up close before.
It looks like he's written something down for you.
To Edgeworth, from Steel Samurai Daddy, married man of New Old Tokyo.
Wow, an autograph. Pretty cool that you got one, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
He's so happy. Hey, Ahmad. True, Dobu. No, yeah, Steel Samurai's his idol. Like, actually. He's a big simp for Steel Samurai. Even to this day, surprisingly. What accent should I give him? Mr. Steel Samurai, Ambassador Elba is waiting for you.
And now the Steel Samurai will proceed to enter the kingdom of Alba.
Oh, sorry.
To Alba, so shake the hand of the ambassador. The Steel Samurai isn't only here for the two countries tonight, but rather can be thought of as a goodwill ambassador from our country as well.
Samurai Dad. That is some Jiraiya. Which Jiraiya you talking about? There are two Samurai Daddy Jiraiyas.
There he goes, off to spread goodwill to the world.
He really does seem like a goodwill ambassador, doesn't he? He's already glazing him. You already know. Okay, we're shooting the next segment now. Cue camera.
In just a few seconds, the Gem Ninja stage show is about to begin. After the show, the Gem Ninja will enter the Republic of Babal. He is set to meet with the ambassador of Babal at that time. Ah! The Gem Ninja show is about to start! We've got to get back to our seats!
Regrettably, I don't have much of an interest in ninjas. You see, samurai are the master race.
Well, this show will change your mind! Come on, we have to hurry! If we miss even a second of the Gem Ninja's awesome play, I'll never forgive you!
Ugh. I suppose you're not about to give me much of a choice here, are you, Kay?
I can listen to that A Ninja March for Death's Lullaby song all day. His superb playing and that sad melody really brought a tear to my eye. And his heart-wrenching voice, now that's the Gem Ninja's greatest weapon. Ah, those pieces of Gem Ninja merchandise over there. I've got to have them.
Edgeworth really, he really on that Virgil drip. Virgil drip with the Dante colors.
They're exactly like the ones the heroine, Princess Misula, wears in her hair.
Anyway,
hold it right there, Mr. Edgeworth.
yes.
You're thinking of going home, aren't you?
Well, it doesn't seem likely that the Yatagarasu will be making an appearance tonight. Most likely, it was simply a prank.
No way! I just know the Yatagarasu show.
But I thought you said that the Yatagarasu doesn't send calling cards.
Yeah, I did, but
I figured from the very beginning that this would wind up being a wild goose chase.
that card she sent was a genuine fake calling card.
A genuine fake.
Well, how can I word this? The Yatagara's mark that's on the calling card is exactly the same as my mark. Get it now?
We've got a problem. The Yanagrasu has been spotted in Alabast. What?
You hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? Ha! So you finally decided to show yourself, you phony!
Persona? Persona reference?
Hey, what gives?
I'm sorry, but I will need to search you before you may enter.
What the? Hey! It seems Samurai just waltzed straight on through with that one! So if you don't hurry up and let me through, my phony is gonna escape!
Okay, a country's embassy is considered to be part of the country itself. If you don't go through the proper procedures to enter the country...
Mr. Edgeworth! I'm going to enter the wall and climb up the wall to Alabast!
Hold it! You would tell a prosecutor straight out that you would intend to illegally enter another... Okay, are you listening to me?
Okay, Faraday, and I'm coming through!
Alabast One Piece? Oh my god. Yes, and welcome. Someone stop her! Anyone! Oh, wait, that just reminds me. Hold on. The music. Arranged. Here we go. Someone stop her! Anyone!
Disturbing the peace, cooling in your eyes.
Hold on, let me drink some water. Okay. Where are you? Don't tell me you really did find some way over this fence. Ugh!
Fire! This is too big for us to handle!
Looks like the Yanagrasu came to Babel too! Oh, that's the first shot. You accursed Yanagrasu! Okay, you had better be alright, wherever you are. Fake ass gamer. Oh shit, what happened? What?
I told you it wasn't me!
Hold it! Kay, are you alright?
Do I look alright at you? Now can you do something about this woman?
Mr. Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe, what is the meaning of this? Well, sir, it's, this. Oh, shit. He's...
It wasn't me! He was already dead when I ran in here. Hot the heels of the fake Yanagrasu. The guy only came in here because I saw a suspicious person at the open air stage.
A suspicious person.
A long black coat and a hood over their head. I dare you to tell me that's not suspicious. When I saw that person, I immediately thought that must be the fake Yanagrasu. So I chased after them into the embassy, then into here, and then lost sight of them. And I just know that person is the one who did it!
What are you so worked up over? There's no reason for you to be this loud.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're Agent Lang's secretary. Sheena, I believe your name is, correct? And if you are making an arrest, I assume you have evidence that it was Kay who committed the crime. Is that also correct? You refuse to answer.
I don't need to answer. You are merely a prosecutor in this country, meaning you have no investigative authority.
Hey, pal, just what the heck does what you just said mean? If it happened here, it's under Mr. Edgeworth's jurisdiction. The end! And seeing as how this building is sitting on our soil, we can investigate whether we'd like. Unfortunately, Detective, embassies are a different matter. Huh? This office is considered to be part of the Republic of Babal, which means that anything that happens in here defaults to the control of the Babalese government and the Babalese law. He does kind of give off... He does kind of look like Kaido. I see it. Wait, I should give him a Kaido voice. If I can. Yo, talk! Giving them exclusive extraterritorial rights. Extraterrestrial rights? Sir, do you really believe that the truth is out there? Basically, our country's laws do not apply inside the embassy of another country. That's what was agreed to by respective governments. Our authority to investigate was effectively nullified the second we enter this place. Which means we can do little here in this situation. Oh, well, game's over. Pack it up, boys. That's a wrap. Let's move on to the second game. Bye! No way, sir.
Please leave this matter in Interpol's hands and go home.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Hey, you're not Mr. Edgeworth.
In that case, allow me to join your investigation. Who is this? Oh! Who's this guy? Miss Von Karma!
Ambassador Palermo, I truly appreciate you allowing me to join the investigation.
Oh, what voice should I give him? He looks kind of sketchy.
It's really... it's really nothing. Manny was my secretariat, so of course I want to help you as much as I can. In fact, it's a blessing that Interpol agents were able to make it so quickly.
Francisca.
Well, I never imagined that I'd meet you here of all places. This is an embassy, meaning that you have no authority to conduct.
Hold it! Already! What is it?
Ambassador Palermo.
And you are?
I'm Miles Edgeworth, public prosecutor. I ask that you please allow me to investigate this case as Ms. Von Karma's assistant. Assistant? Wait, oh, this music is kind of different.
But, Miles! What the heck do you think you're?
Please, I implore you, Ambassador Palermo. I implore you to reconsider.
Very well. I'll be counting on the two of you, Miss Von Karma and Mr. Edgeworth.
What do you mean by you'll be Ms. Von Karma's assistant? I don't exactly have a choice, do I, detective? If I don't become Francisca's assistant, I can't participate in this investigation. Yeah, no, this guy's kind of sketchy. Especially if you played the first Ace Attorney game. There was another guy that did the exact same thing with his hand. It's kind of funny. Blaze Blue. We got a Blaze Blue player in the chat? What? Hey, yo. Man, Blaze Blue deserves to be revived. I mean, that game is freaking peak. It will give me an excuse to, like, stream and play online. Like, show people the power of my Tager. But, alas, it was not meant to be. Blaze Blue's a Discord fighter.
There you go again, running as a mouse with that aloof expression on your face.
Francisca, please.
I don't know what you're planning quite yet. But at least I do know one thing, that you are now my subordinate.
Oh, I thought she whipped him there. It's like, damn, she really already, she already going like Dom mode. I'm not seeing the dude resemblance. Hanimura and Taggart. True.
Just remember that my whip is always ready to wake you, should you have a brain lapse.
Of course. I'll keep that in mind. Mommy. What?
If you're done playing games.
Right, let's begin the investigation. By the way, Detective, I suppose it's a bit late to be asking, but why are you here? Well, better late than never, I guess, sir. I was placed on guard duty for the Babalese embassy today. And why are all police guarding an embassy? By the way, I can't do a Kaido voice. I'm just doing a deep, gruffy voice. I'm sure that's close enough.
Oh damn, Theory channeling that Francisca energy.
Well, on account of the card they got from the Yatagarasu, they call us up and ask for help, sir. Oh, and because we've been searching for the Yatagarasu these past 7 years. It was a more or less mutually beneficial arrangement, if you ask me. Except for how mutually unbeneficial this has all turned out to be, I suppose. Looks like you failed to competently perform your guard duty yet again. Ugh! Look forward to your next salary negotiation, although it's out of my hands. It's a single-digit number, keep in mind, and I'm subtracting more digits. But sir, if it gets cut anymore, I won't be able to buy even instant noodles anymore. I defaulted back to the discount Patrick Warburton by habit. Oh, you're talking about cross-tag battle. Ooh. I guess let's take a look at this guy first. So our victim was the secretariat of this embassy, I take it. Sketchy dude. I'm not really upset that he died.
Manny Kochin. I heard that he was an admirable person. Very admirable.
The cause of death is a stab to the base of his neck. He was lax in watching his back.
I don't know why he's admirable. I mean, he literally murdered someone and got away scot-free. But alas, I digress. We were fortunate that the fire missed our victim's body for the most part. If the fire had burned a bit longer, it would have made identifying him a hassle.
So Mr. Kochin was stabbed to death in the middle of a raging fire. What in the world happened inside this room? Rona man. True.
Could be worse though. His name could be Guy.
Imagine being a guy named Guy. What's next? A girl named Gal? What a loser. It's a knife wound.
It's obvious what he was killed with, but I wonder if it's consistent with the wound. Indeed.
This man, where do I know him from? Where indeed? Where indeed? Is this knife the murder weapon? Oh, I get it, Ice Age. Good movie, good movie. Even though the baby is like fucking ugly as shit. You've seen a guy with L'Aquarius, what? Water element, yeah, water element like freaking monster or some shit. Cobalt. That's like a freaking horse's name. And some parents just they don't deserve to name their kids. Honestly, naming agencies should exist so this shit doesn't happen. So that we don't get tragedies or tragic days. You guys hear about that? Like the phenomenon in like Midwestern America, where like parents are just giving kids like horrendously misspelled names just to like be unique, but it's just like super cringe. It's freaking wild. Like recently on Reddit there was like this whole thing about a girl named Rafferty or Rafferty, but it's spelled Ray Farty. Fucking hell. Then the mother's like sister had to bully her into renaming the child because I mean that's just an invitation to get bullied. This is my little boy Orion. I mean, honestly, Orion isn't that bad of a name. It could be worse. I know a lot of people with the name Guy. Guy Fawkes, Guy Fieri. Those are the famous guys I know. There goes my girl Rochester. What's her brother's name? Worcestershire? Huh? Worcestershire sauce? Shogun. There's a person named Shogun? What? That's fucking raw, not gonna lie. That's a raw ass name. I knew someone named General. Some like I don't know, I don't think I knew him. I think I saw like some college athlete. His name was General. His first name was General and his second name was like something really embarrassing. No, not second name, his last name. Art isn't really that uncommon. I feel like Art isn't that weird of a name. It can be like short for something. Like Arturo or Arthur. Lamac. I knew some guy named Shihan. I thought that was a raw ass name too. Some preliminary testing has been conducted. According to the results, the blend that matches the victim's blood. The blade shape was also found to be consistent with the stab wound. I suppose this means that we now know that the crime was committed with this knife. Shatler. Now you're just making shit up. There is no way. There ain't no way someone's named Shatler. What the hell? Okay, see, that just sounds like a Thai name. That just sounds like a very exaggerated stereotype Thai name. Shihan, no, like S-H-I-H-A-N. Oh, that would be funny. Delphius with Gohan. This knife's got some really fancy ornamentation going on, huh, sir? This thing practically screams arts. Yeah, me too. Last name? Shatler? Is that actually a German surname? That's wild, bro. Wait, hold on. I gotta look this up. Ain't no way someone will shat in their name, bro. What the fuck? It was most common in New York in 1840. What the fuck? Americans have this name? What? That's freaking wild. And Thai names are so long, man. Thai surnames. apparently they're not like actual surnames. They were like, in Thailand, surnames were mandated by law for some reason, right? Like people just had like one name before that, and then they made up surnames or something like that, right? That's what I read that somewhere. I don't know if that's true. Although, it's also covered in blood. Just like the last thing that I said was artsy. I'm guessing he's referring to the Thinker statue. Which is the first murder weapon in the Ace Attorney series for those who are unaware. Oh really? That's really interesting. It was just like fair. Anything was fair game, basically. Getting called chat every week. Yeah, that would really suck. Hey, it could be worse. You could have the last name Schwarzenegger in this day and age. You can probably imagine how that would go nowadays. No offense to the Arnold. I mean, he's the man and all. Wait, that reminds me of that one clip of like the one video of Muhammad Ali and Arnold. Muhammad Ali just getting pissed off when someone said Arnold's name because he thought he was being called the N-word. Oh, that shit was funny. No, Sora's a common Japanese name. Heisenberg about to pull up to 3rd grade right now.
But the handle is pristine. There's not a single drop of blood on it. Speaking of the handle, I believe it has a butterfly motif. It's very beautiful. A beautiful butterfly, flying high.
Okay, let's pull up this guide again. Got sidetracked looking at funny names. His right pocket, huh? There appears to be something in his pocket. This key. It can't be. Isn't this the Yetagrasu's key that was stolen 7 years ago?
What? But that's...
7 years ago? You mean that case where I was framed, sir? Yes, it's a piece of evidence that stole the life of Kay's father 7 years ago. Which was then stolen by Callisto Yu. What? Mr. Faraday was killed with this very key, sir? I thought he was killed with a knife!
Scruffy, at the very least, try to remember the details of crimes you were a suspect in.
Francisca, as you will recall, Detective Gumshoe was not present when Miss Yu made her escape. Plus, even among law enforcement, only a few knew of this key's existence. Oh yeah, that's really interesting. They gave you the power to make your own surnames, and you guys just made some long-ass, confusing-ass surnames. You guys just had to, didn't you? Fucking hell. So hard to pronounce. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, bro been hating for 7 years. Bro waiting 7 years to make his move. Wow, really? Huh. That's kind of funny. No wonder the names are so long and confusing, just cause of that username basis. Oh, I feel like the victim right now. All trampled on, sir. I suppose I'll just have to fill you in now. The secret to this key is...
Let's open it, shall we?
Whoa! Oh! Wow, that's amazing, sir. It's like some kind of magic trick. I knew it. This is the same exact piece of evidence that Miss Yu took with her. I remember this beautiful pattern in the blade.
I remember this as well. It's a vine motif, isn't it?
Yes, it looks like two interwoven vines crisscrossing down the blade. Vines, sir? I think it looks like a bunch of stars, if you ask me. It's one of those six-sided stars, just like the police mark on our IDs. I really don't think you can call these stars. Bro ate crayons in grade school. Bro dipped his lunch in glue in grade school. Cause what the hell? What the hell is this? Bro mistook his glue for mayonnaise. To say that the detective's nonsense is underdeveloped would be an understatement.
So your question is, why was the Babalese Embassy Secretariat holding this?
While we don't know how Mr. Cochin came to possess this key, we do know that this was stolen by the Yatagrasu from the Kadopian embassy. Yeah, Gumshoe's basically Kaido but dumb. He's basically Kaido but really dumb and incompetent. The glue was launched. Yeah, you know what? I stand corrected. Yep.
That's right. Mr. Faraday had written that fact down in his organizer.
I believe this means that further research is required into the country of Kadopia.
Why don't you ask Ambassador Palomino about what he knows? Supposedly he was a candidate to be the next Kadopian officer once long ago. He should be able to answer any specific questions you may have.
Look at this guy, man. Bro is about to ascend. He's not blocking the crime scene. He's about to like freaking elevate the crime scene, bro. He's about to transcend the crime scene. Look at the pose he's holding. His arms aren't like stretched out properly. It's just like, oh, bask in my glory. Really? They're not very subtle with the names, are they? These Thai people got the A's. Why am I fucking stuttering today? Jesus Christ. These Thai people got the Ace Attorney naming schemes. Dade Man. Let's see, do we have any punny names in here yet? No, not yet. We'll get them eventually. Bro is not meaning. He thinks he can fly. Damn, lay off of her, man. Like she's like still screaming for help. Holy crap.
Because this is a national treasure, can I ask that you please not touch it? I'm afraid the only ones allowed to touch it are myself and the Secretariat.
Hold it! But there is a possibility that it is related to the murder. Wouldn't you agree? Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, why don't we give up for now? We can force him to let us investigate it later when we find some solid proof. I suppose I don't have a choice here. This must be one of the prima doc statues Kay was talking about earlier. Is it just me or does this man look like the Steel Samurai? They could be twins. It's the Gold Gladiator. It's the Steel Samurai's distant twin. Okay, says here, we look at this knife rack. Who was in the fight, guys? Miles Edgeworth or Phoenix Wright? Mr. Edgeworth, there's still something on this display rack, sir. I'm like cycling between the two voices at this point. I don't know what I'm doing with Gumshoe here. Knives, huh? Although the blades are all that remain of them, unfortunately. I guess the handles got all burnt off by the fire.
So even the knives fell victim to the fire.
Ambassador Palomino, are these knives yours?
Why, yes, they are. They are a special set of ornamental knives featuring the national symbol of Babal. These butterfly-themed knives, along with Alabaster's own set of knives, are comprised of 3 knives each. but I can't believe the Babalese ones have been reduced to this state.
Ornamental knives, huh? There's a small release on the tongue of this blade. Ambassador Palomino, what is this notch here for? Okay, we got the vote for Phoenix, and he's cooking Edgeworth. You know what? Considering the things that happened in the series, yeah, Phoenix could probably cook anyone if he wanted to. Dude is genuine. Dude is actually built different. When you play through the Ace Attorney games and you see the bullshit Phoenix Wright somehow goes through and survives, like, my goodness. Phoenix really is built different.
Oh, that! It's a feature of these knives wherein you can freely exchange the handles on them. So that we can change how they look to fit the situation, of course.
I see. So these knives were constructed so that the handles could be easily removed. Let's just save just in case. We've kind of went very far here. Again, I'm in awe of this freaking case. I'm looking at the guide right now. It's so freaking long. Holy shit. Also, not gonna lie, guys. I'm really freaking tired right now. Now, you know what? We're gonna press through. We're gonna press through up until a certain checkpoint. There's gonna be a bit of a checkpoint here, so we should be fine. Let's look at this. Hey, it's another butterfly! I believe it is the symbol of the Republic of Babal. A drawing this big on the wall of an embassy. It definitely conveys a sense of overwhelming patriotism. Well, I've got a lot of patriotism too, sir. The reason I became a cop in the first place was because I wanted to protect our country. You may want to, detective. However, I have yet to see the fruits of your desire. Damn, bro. Bro did him dirty. You didn't have to do him like that. That is true. Out of the two of them, Phoenix was in Marvel vs. Capcom. So, checkmate. got the head and face of Kaito and the drip of Saejima. You don't have to be so blunt about it, sir. Ouch. Again. Okay. Big brain puzzle time. The design on that knife's handle. It greatly resembles the special bubbly species of butterfly.
It does, doesn't it? Plus it says right here.
This knife is the property of Republic of Babal. Perhaps this means that the knife was used in the crime was... Oh, sorry. Perhaps this means that the knife used in the crime was found right in this room. Oh, man. Okay, let's do one more section, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm about to pass out. So, let's talk to Francisca.
Miles Edgeworth,
What is it?
let me tell you something. You are currently my subordinate. And if you wish to convince everyone else of that, you speak to me with respect.
Truth, Yord. What's with the giddy glint in your eyes? I don't think that will really be necessary, Francisco.
Oh, really? Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact that you are still under me.
I thought Francisco was flying around the world in the pursuit of the smuggling case. So then why is she here at this embassy? And we'll find that out next time, maybe tomorrow. I won't be able to stream this weekend because I'm out of town, but we'll stream Friday and we'll stream on Monday. But right now, I'm gonna go pass out. It's been a long day. These past few days have been a long day. But yeah, sorry I gotta cut the stream so short. I was planning to do like two hours. Maybe someday, maybe someday. But thanks guys for tuning in. Good to see you guys again. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna stream tomorrow though, but I'll think about it. Anyways, y'all take care now. Have a good one. Peace. Bye bye.